right, what is up, everybody? It's a pre-recorded podcast. You know what that means. It's another edition of Curveballs and Chair Shots. We're back. My name is Brandon Tanguma. Alongside with me, as always, is my lovely and esteemed co-host Dominic Hobson. Dominic, it's been so long since I've seen you last, but how are you doing today?
Well, okay, it's a pre-recorded podcast. Should I say like how my week went? Like, oh my God, I worked so fucking hard, or do I just like,
You do whatever you want, Dominic.
I'm fine. Apparently I have popcorn in my beard, but I'm trying to clean that out. It's funny because we're doing a video. I have,
You're so far away. You're trying to blur your background because we're trying to be good podcasters and
so we're just gonna unblur me because I keep blurring. But it's funny that we're doing this video because it's like, can't do any weird things because now people are gonna know. You know what I mean?
Dominic's always doing weird things on the podcast. I have to edit out or just ignore what he's doing because he's just a little trickster.
I flashed my titties that one time with Tyler and you. Which I will not be flashing my titties this episode.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yes, so you boys working pretty much the whole weekend. So we're trying something different. We're gonna do a tier list. We did the fast food one. I don't know, less 10 months ago because we did it after the home run derby. Then you had to kiss me, and then we did.
Okay, let's not relive that, please. I really don't want to talk about
if you guys would like to watch the video, curveballs and CS on Instagram.
When I had to kiss him.
But so we're doing another tier list. The plan is to do 2 tier lists. We're going to do wrestling themes, as you guys see right here. And then maybe if we have enough time, we'll see how everything's looking. We might do some MLB jerseys. So don't really know how this is going to work. Dominic has never seen a tier list in his life, except for that one time we did it. But I think we'll figure it out, right, Dominic?
I really thought I had to like come up with like fucking 50 wrestling themes and was going to have to be like, this one should be goated or this one should be this. And, Yeah.
No. I there was a little bit of time before we started this podcast where I thought about making my own, but it is a little bit, especially because I was trying to do the MLB jersey one because there's no recent jersey list. So once we get to there, if we get to there, you'll see what I'm talking about. But respect to all the people out there who make really good tier lists. Now, I wanted to throw some AEW themes in here, but all of the tier list or all the wrestling themes we got here are mainly WWE. Well, I guess they're all WWE. There is one down here at the bottom, your favorite. I'm gonna classify that as a WCW theme because I don't want to even acknowledge his WWE theme. But
I kind of like the WWE theme though.
Well, you know what? We'll discuss that once we get there. So, okay. Unless there's anything else you would like to talk about, anything that's happened within the past 48 hours since the last time we've spoken on a podcast.
Let's see.
We're not going to do a backlash review. We're not going to get any time
because we're not no fucking Mark bitch.
Yeah, we're not going to do, I know you guys all come here for our timely sports and wrestling analysis, but unfortunately, we're not going to have that this week.
And I'm not singing this week.
So sorry, Mr. X and J-Ro, if you guys still send in a question, we'll get to it next week.
Yes.
But not this week.
No, I think, I may be dropping the microphone to take a sip of a delicious hashtag sponsor Dr. Pepper.
Not Raise Energy.
Not Raise Energy anymore. Maybe I'll eat some popcorn, but other than that, I think we should get this going because it looks like it's going to take us quite a while to get through this. Actually,
it's not going to take us that long. I mean, are we really going to have 10-minute in-depth discussions for the Andre the Giant wrestling
that
theme?
Should be down at fucking either awful or meh.
Maybe. So for those people who are not watching on the YouTube, or if I even get this on the YouTube, we got 5 tiers here. We got awful, meh, underrated, really good, and goated. So we're gonna try to even them out. Try to be whatchamacallit, unbiased.
Do we get snippets of the song, like a 10-second play, or?
I mean, I guess I could try to pull it up if you want. There are some.
There's a few in here that like I probably never heard or only heard once that I would need to be like, okay, but other than that, I think everything else I've heard at least a few times.
Well, if I'm sharing my screen, I don't think I share the audio too, right?
I don't know.
Let's check it out.
You're the mathematician here.
All right, so we're gonna go to the
YouTube. Make sure your porn's closed out. All right.
In the year 2023, who the hell is out here using porn on their laptop? Be an adult.
Oh, laptop. Oh no.
Be an adult and just jack off using your phone like a normal person.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so AJ Styles theme song. So this is the first one.
Which, by the way, hang on, timeout before you hit play or anything. If it plays, are we gonna get like fucking flagged?
We're not gonna play a long ass song.
Okay.
I don't know how this exactly works. I'm just gonna play it through my computer, and maybe it shows up, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? So we all know what AJ Styles theme song sounds like, but this is just a trial run. So here we go. AJ Styles theme. Bam. If I click on it, there we go. And YouTube Premium, so no ads. # no ads.
Dude, give me your link. Give me your password.
Can you hear that?
It barely registers through your mic.
There you go.
Nope, nothing.
So basically, I need to have it very low, or I just. Then now I can't move anything because I just fucked up my microphone. Anyways.
Whatever. Guess you don't need to.
You guys know what the hell we're talking about.
If you're a real wrestling fan, you know these theme songs.
So again, AJ Styles theme song debuted at the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Knew he was going to be there. Didn't know exactly what, but I think the theme song is quite good. Now, does it reach to that top tier? I don't think so. But Dominic, what are you thinking on the AJ Styles theme song?
I think it's a. I mean,
I think I'm somewhere between really good and underrated, but I don't know if you consider like underrated.
Well, my thing is like when I think of underrated, I think of something that's good, but it's one of those songs where like you don't necessarily like want to groove to it or like you can do anything to it, but it's like I'm gonna go underrated. I think a really good theme song is something that you can, when you hear it, you're like, all right, business is about to pick up, and this song does not do it for me.
It's like, yeah, it is kind of like it's a good like kind of song, like as a wrestling theme. It doesn't really get you like pumped up.
Exactly.
So I agree on that. Then Andre the Giant, to be honest, I don't really even know what Andre the Giant's theme song is. So we're gonna try this again. Andre the Giant.
You're gonna put your phone and hold it next to the.
I could do that. That is probably also a good way to do this as well. But
yeah, I mean, maybe when the people that listen to the video will have audio. Like how all I see is just Andre the Giant.
Very ominous.
Don't hear shit. I bet you if this was Trapdoor to Hell, they would get this to work.
Of course, because Trapdoor to Hell definitely knows how to work their way around a laptop. But at least we're doing weekly podcasts. Unlike some people. Yeah,
and we're sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Apparently,
I wish
too.
A lot of Andre the Giant, just songs named Andre the Giant.
Have some popcorn.
Anyways, I mean, I don't want to disrespect.
I haven't heard it, so I'll let you be the judge of it.
I don't want to disrespect Andre, the great legendary Andre the Giant, to put it in awful. So I think we'll just put it in meh, and we'll just keep it moving. How you doing? Keep it moving, Dominic. That sounds about right.
Okay, fine. That's
we don't want to be mean. But I think that's I'm looking over the rest, and I think that is like the only theme song that I, for a fact,
it was his.
Do not know.
It was his. I'm looking through it too. I think it was just his. That was like, I really don't know it all too much. So,
all right, here we go. Now business starting to pick up. We got Batista's theme song. Where do you put his? Very that age.
Is it Evolution Batista, or is it I Walk Alone Batista?
I cannot see it, but I would assume it says, yep, it's I Walk Alone. You zoom in on, look at him titties. Look at him titties.
Relax.
Sorry. Relax. Do we have Evolution on here? I've looked through like 5 different tier lists, and so I can't remember which one's on which one. But anyways, Walk Alone. And now this is where we get to the higher tiers one. Is it goated or is it really good? It's definitely, unlike the AJ Styles one, it's a good song and it gets you amped up for the match. Gets you going.
when he first debuted it, I would have put it at goated. Now that there's other theme songs out there and other companies and everything, I put it in really good because, you know, it does get you pumped. You know, Batista's coming. Batista's a big motherfucker. He can fuck shit up. So I put it in really good.
All right, I'll agree with you, Dominic. There are some over here. We don't want to overdo it and put a lot of the good theme songs in goated, so we'll try to keep our expectations a little bit lower, put it in really good. All right, then we got the Big Boss Man. Just a kind of typical of the era, very police like, not a full-blown siren like Scott Steiner. Dominic, do you know the Big Boss Man's theme? Should I have to pull it up for your boy?
I gotta pull it up.
All right, Big Boss Man theme.
The Big Boss Man theme. I know that, like you said, there's a siren in it, but
Once again, I just have a bunch of Big Boss Man. Okay, I'm just gonna go to YouTube, not Apple Music.
you got a couple big boss men on your phone, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me something that wearing that jacket, Brandon, huh?
Now this is definitely early Boss Man. This one, the picture kind of looks like, Attitude Era Corporation Boss Man. So I guess we should probably do that one, but I can't really see. Oh,
I got a feeling this is going under.
Hold on, I found. Okay, this is the one. This is the one.
Hey, if my computer dies, then it means I don't have the podcast.
I do like that theme song. It kind of has the Dan Severn's not on here, but it does sound like Dan Severn's theme song, which is definitely an underrated / goated theme song. Obviously not hearing it for the first time, but kind of, usually when the Boss Man comes out, I'll kind of skip through his entrance. But I quite like the song. I might put it in underrated.
Well, I've never heard it, so you go off of whatever
you can't
said.
Hear, Dominic, I try to ask, can you hear it? And you didn't.
I said no.
God, fucking. Okay, how if I fucking raise this bitch up and put it all the way out here? Can you hear it now?
No.
How can you not hear it, Dominic?
This is a terrible podcast. You're a terrible podcast host.
How if I do it like now?
You just have too good of microphones.
Well, by now. You got to get your hearing checked, Dominic. So you're telling me you can hear me talk?
Yes.
But you can't hear the song?
No. I'm being dead serious. I don't hear shit.
Jesus Christ. Pissing me off. Whose idea was it to fucking rank wrestling themes?
Yours. And I agreed to it.
That's neither here nor there. All right, Big Boss Man, you're going in underrated.
All right.
Very underrated, just like Caden Carter. Then we got The Big Show. He has very many different iterations of his theme song, but they're all relatively the same. The Whale is definitely meme worthy, but the song itself is meh, if not awful. Well, this one's kind of his later one. I think his earlier Big Show theme songs were quite good, but the later Big Show ones not so much.
I mean, I kind of have to agree with them there. It's not quite awful because, like you said, it's that whirl and then the fucking explosion. Very it fit him as a character. I don't think it's definitely not goated, not good. I mean, it could maybe be underrated, but I think if you put Andre the Giant in there, you gotta pair him and Big Show together.
I mean, they are father and son, so Exactly. It makes complete sense to put them together. Then we got the
studio audience's favorite.
The studio audience's favorite. Every time I text the studio audience, which is very often, we are always in communication, she will hear this song. Maybe she text right now. Does she have the... Let's see. There we go. Can't hear anything?
She didn't let it play.
Damn. Anyways, Bobby Roode,
Your Bobby Roode ringtone.
glorious, super over back in his NXT days. I mean, still an over theme song.
Yep.
No. Too late
Dominic,
now.
I
It's too
was in
late.
love with.
No, it's never too late.
I was in
Sure
love
again,
with this.
apparently.
Hey, you can do it tonight.
Whoop! Not boss man. Settle down.
Let me hear it, Brandon.
Nope, can't hear anything.
And Tyler texts.
Told you.
Tyler
Damn.
texts us after.
Anyways, so
he bitched at me about not hearing it. He can't hear it either.
damn these goddamn Samsung QU2 microphones. All right, Bobby Roode, loved the theme song back in its heyday. Whether it's me being jaded or just overhearing it, not a big fan of it quite right now, but it is kind of, I don't know if I'd say it's like an ironic theme song. But Dominic, how do you feel? Especially someone who might hear it a lot more than I do these days because it's still someone's ringtone.
Oh, I used to fucking hear that shit all the fucking time.
So do we hate the Bobby Roode theme song right now? Are we gonna
No,
hate on
because
it?
I don't hear it as much anymore.
What are you talking about? I'm texting studio audience all the time.
Yeah, but you know, it must be in the you must be in the DMs because I don't hear
In the
it.
down low.
I would say it's an underrated song. You know, it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of the same thing as the Batista
Maybe
song.
we should add a new one. Maybe we should just add a good. We're gonna add a new one. Add row below. And it's just gonna be good. Maybe a Booker T good. Good.
So it's goated, really good, underrated, good, meh, and off.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Should good be over or under underrated? Over.
So you're going goated, really good, good, underrated? I would put underrated above good.
All right.
Just
Or
because something's
average.
underrated.
Or should we just do average or decent?
Average.
All right.
And then move Big Boss Man to average.
All right. Put Big Boss Man in average. There it is.
There we
All
go.
right. We
All
got it. We got it set up. We got 5 tiers now. So it's goated, really good, underrated, average, meh, and awful. Honestly, don't know if we're gonna get an awful thrown in there, but Bobby Roode goes where, Dominic?
I'd say underrated.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
Then
if you feel free to disagree, just
no. Then we got Booker T rap sheet. I did not know that's what the song of it is actually called.
can you
But
make it though?
I would just assume it's the Harlem Heat theme that he's had for 20, 30 years at this point. I quite enjoy it. It's a good beat, good solid beat. The intro, the wrestling themes, I think it's all in those first few beats. If you have a memorable catchphrase or a memorable few tunes that really instantly that's who it is. And when you hear "Can You Dig It, Sucker," you instantly know that's Booker T.
Can you dig it, sucker? I mean,
I kind of want to put it underrated because it's a theme song that you don't really think about too much when you try to go over like the best of all time. But
when
you hear it,
you're like, oh fuck, Booker
good song.
T. I agree with that. I would be fine with either underrated or really good, one of the two.
Should we be even more anal and should we like organize it? So would you put Booker T like behind Rude, in front of AJ? Like it's almost really good, but it just doesn't get that to that next level.
No, it's fine.
Okay, we're not gonna get that technical. All right, here we go. Then we got Braun Strowman, another studio audience's favorite. I think do we put this one in awful?
Awful.
Do we okay, we're finally
because
putting one in awful.
All it is him screaming and then just some like fucking
bland rock riff.
Yeah. Like there's no personality behind it. Don't get me wrong, the scream makes it, but everything else is just
like you remember the scream, but you don't remember anything else.
Exactly.
There. All right. I didn't know if we get one in awful, but there it is. Then we got Bray Wyatt's "Live in Fear." So that would be his original song with the Wyatt family. I like pretty much every Bray Wyatt theme song. I don't think it's really good. I mean, we're definitely putting a lot in underrated right now. Maybe maybe we'd put in average. I don't know, Dominic. What do you think?
I would be okay with average because I think the song I'm taking the song for face value. The video vignette, the cut of the lights, him coming out, that's what you remember, but it's the song. The song is all right, so I'd go with average.
All right, then we got Bret Hart return of the Hitman, but I mean, do we really need to dissect if it's the newer theme song? We're just gonna go with Bret Hart's old theme song, his OG one in the 90s, and used to not be the biggest Bret Hart fan. I'm kind of coming around on Bret Hart. We hear the riff, that opening guitar riff, a lot with Natalia's theme song, but I mean, you can't beat the OGs. And I mean, Bret Hart's is really, I don't know. Once again, we're in that it's memorable, but is it really good?
I'm in the average or meh, leaning towards meh.
Oh, Dominic's not the biggest fan of the Bret Hart. I mean, it's just like a standard kind of guitar riff, but unlike the Braun Strowman one, you definitely kind of remember it and you know how it goes.
Well,
so
yeah, that whatever you want to fucking call it. That.
See, you can hear that, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
you can't hear the actual song. So if we're gonna fight between average and meh, I definitely am going to put up a fight that Bret Hart should be an average.
Then I'll give him average then, just because it's iconic also. So can't go wrong
we'll put it in front of Bray Wyatt's
okay.
theme song. Maybe you know what? Boss Man. Month away. There we go. Then we got Brock Lesnar's next big theme song, which is just the theme song he's always had for his career. I kind of want to put this one to really good. It just kind of, there's no words. It's just a soundtrack, or it's just whatever instruments they're using to an instrumental. There we go. See, I know music.
It's that opening, I'll let you do the
screech or
whatever it is.
Nailed it.
That is what really makes it good, but it fits Brock to a T as well.
And he starts, jumping like to the beat of it.
Yeah.
And it's very, I mean, if we're going to put it in really good, it's very similar to Batista's theme in terms of, the vibe and how, I mean, character wise as well. So I agree. There we go. We haven't got a goated one yet. I don't know.
Oh, it's coming.
It's okay. A goated one is coming. I might find, if we're going to put one in goated that's right here thus far, I probably will put Brock Lesnar as the best one. So, we'll put Brock in front of Batista because that's what I want to do. Yep, there we go. Month away. All right, here we go. Then we got to the Brood. Very iconic theme song. Maybe not a well remembered group, but everyone remembers the theme song. Coming through the fire, spitting in the blood. I can't really say it's an underrated theme song because it's a theme that people love and have fond memories over. We did get the Edge return of the Brood. He played it for like a little bit, but then he played his regular theme song with it. So I just can't see you putting the Brood in underrated just because of how overloved it is. So do you put it in really good? Maybe even goated? Do we get our first goated, Dominic?
No.
Okay.
It's not goated. I would actually put it in average. I just never.
Is it kind of like it's overrated? But just because it's overrated doesn't mean it's a bad theme song.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's one of those songs where like I'm not in love with it. Like when Edge came out with it, I didn't go like, oh my god, the Brood theme. Like I wasn't popping for it. I popped more for his normal theme. So I would put an average. If you wanted to put an underrated because you love it that much.
Well, I can't put it in, as I said, I can't put it in underrated because it's not an underrated theme. People know how good it is and people talk about how good it is.
I mean, okay, well, so then you would put that in really good.
If I had to put one somewhere, but I also see where you're coming from. It's like, and there's also the kind of the overrated aspect of it too, where it's like, oh my god, the song is so great, but I don't love it that much. But it's still a good theme song.
Yes.
All right, here we go. We got some we got old Chris Benoit
Fucking goated. That's a goated fucking song. That's a goated song. You put that shit, Our Lady Peace, fucking
Cody
great
Rhodes'
fucking
favorite
band.
band.
Fucking that is a goated fucking song. You have to take the artist out of the art. That song is goated.
Not gonna fight. I mean, this is a hell of a first theme to get put in goated, but
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
not gonna
daddy.
put a much of a fight because I do enjoy the theme, and now there is kind of the meminess of it, of just wife and kid gets a little mouthy, play the Chris Benoit theme. But I agree, it is a very good theme, and it does kind of fit the Chris Benoit character as well. So we're gonna separate the art from the artist, and we'll put Chris Benoit's in goated. Then
Fuck yeah.
we got Chris Jericho's "Break the Walls Down."
Overrated as fuck.
Okay, so would you say Judas is a much better theme song than "Break the
Yes.
Walls Down"?
Yes.
Why is that?
I mean, Judas at first would have been goated for me. Now that it's been out for so fucking long, I would probably put it in the really good or underrated. But Break the Walls is just so fucking.
Do we need to make an overrated category?
No, because
Okay.
you would have to take over.
And this is all subject to change. We can always move the ones we've already put in somewhere else.
I was gonna say you can always change meta overrated.
Yeah, but then I don't see Andre the Giant or Big Shows as overrated.
No,
That's what I'm
so
saying.
no, we'll put Break the Walls Down and underrated then.
All right. Now that haven't heard it in quite a few years, we kind of miss it a little bit. Anyways, moving on. Then we got old Christian. Just close your eyes.
Just close your eyes.
I think this one definitely goes in like the underrated category. It's a good theme. Christian's not the highest touted person in the world, but I think if you hear the song, it's a catchy little tune. So I would like to put it underrated.
I liked the feet his before. Okay, hang on.
Christian.
Oh, I loved that one too. But I liked the female version, not the ECW version of Just Close Your Eyes.
Okay, so maybe this is the female version.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm cool with putting it underrated if it's the female version. If it's the man version, then it's average.
All right, then we got my boy CM Punk. It doesn't say officially, but this would be This Fire Burns.
Yeah,
as the first one. So I mean, we can just kind of take both of them with This Fire Burns and Cult of Personality. Dominic, how do you stack them up? Is there one clearly above the other?
Yeah, there is one that's clearly goated and one that is really good.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's a hot take, but This Fire Burns is goated and Colt is really good.
I gotta agree. Even though when I, came back to wrestling, I didn't really know the CM Punk This Fire Burns type, but the song definitely is a hitter. I mean, I love going back and listening to the Chicago Money in the Bank reception, and you hear that song. Fantastic. I mean, CM Punk has good themes all throughout his career, but I do. I mean, Cult of Personality, like, it's a great song just on its own, but it's almost kind of like overplayed a little bit. And now that he came back and he's using Cult of Personality again, and once again, don't get it twisted, it's still a fantastic song, but This Fire Burns is forever and always will be goated. Doing just for optics, we'll put him in front of Chris Benoit. All right, then my other boy, Daniel Bryan, Flight of the Valkyries. It's a classic, literally a classic song that's remixed. I do like his WWE version, his WWE theme more than his AEW theme.
Yes.
But it's still like not a great song to begin with. So I probably would just put it like in average. I think it kind of goes more with just how over he was and how much the crowd loved him and chanting with him. It's kind of like a backdrop to the crowd doing the yes chant than the actual song itself. So I probably would put it in average.
I would agree with that. I mean, yeah, it's how they say like the championship doesn't make the whatever that fucking saying is. What is it? Like
The
the
belt
champ
doesn't make the man. The man
yeah,
makes
the
the
man makes the
championship or
belt.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing. Like Daniel Bryan made that song what it is. The song didn't make him popular. He made the song popular. So I go with average as well.
All right, then we got Dean Ambrose's theme song. It's called Retaliation. I mean, I think it's a really good theme song. I don't know if I put it in. I don't think it gets that really good threshold, but I think it definitely does go into.
I think it's on the cusp
underrated.
of really good, but underrated as hell.
All right, there we go. So we'll put him all the way at the top. We'll
There
put
you
him
go.
just there at the cusp, right in front of old Booker T. But I do agree. I do have a, kind of reminisce and remember Dean Ambrose's theme song. Then we got old Big Daddy Cool Diesel. You got the truck sounds on the. I mean, do we put it with the man? Does it kind of fall? I don't think it would go in underrated. It's kind of like
it's definitely meh. I mean,
damn, putting all the big men in man.
Honestly, his TNA theme fucking goated. So,
all right. Then we got the Triple H. He has like 20 theme songs. This one's King of Kings.
okay.
So technically this is like his current theme song because King of Kings was always like his suit theme. And so now that he's always a suit, that's kind of what he is.
Down to the king. Doom, 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 doom.
We got plenty more Triple H ones to come.
Are there really?
Yeah, we got let's see, we got The Game, and I think we have My Time. Yeah, we have all the Triple H, and we got DX. So we got all the Triple H songs in here.
And Evolution.
Yeah, and Evolution. So,
So
out
then,
of
we're
all of
going
them,
King of Kings, it has to be.
If it's we're just doing King of Kings,
Underrated.
I mean, like on the Triple H scale, it's probably my least favorite song, but it's not still a bad song.
It's underrated.
All right, I guess we'll put it in underrated. Bam. Then we got Dudley's Welcome to Dudleyville.
Ooh.
I definitely will put this at underrated at least, maybe even really good. I mean, I think it's all the same, the rapping and, lay him out, put him down on the table. That's that song. I love that song. And you get the, whatchamacall, the lightning bolt that hits the stage. Just
with the whistle,
great whistle.
Thank you.
I love this theme. I probably would put it underrated just because it's a song that maybe not a lot of people think of, but when you hear it, it gets that.
But when you hear that whistle, but that's the thing though. The fireworks that started all the whistle to the explosion isn't the song. You got to stick to just the song.
It's still a good song.
So I will go with underrated just because of that. If you're counting pyro,
we're not doing the entrances. That we didn't do the entrance with Dana Bryan.
Exactly.
Or the Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Or the Brood.
Yes.
Then DX.
Average as fuck.
Oh, Dominic with the hot takes of DX being an average theme song.
Yes.
Why? Tell me your reasoning, because I would probably put it in really good, because I think it's got a little bit overplayed because we have seen the old man DXs recently, but going back and watching those OG 97, 98 DXs, fantastic theme.
I think if that song was to come out and never been officiated with DX, and it just starts with the boom boom, are you ready, or whatever, it's however, I can't even remember how it goes sometimes. I think people would be like, okay, and did Rage Against the Machine make a new song or something like that, or like they would be like a little like, oh, okay, whatever. But because you paired it with DX's attitude, it made it great.
And you got the flashing B-roll of the stripper and the cage and the people running up and down and the cops and
exactly. I think the song itself is average, but everything else, the way they did it makes it goated. So from average to goated, I mean, I would be okay with either average or underrated, unless you can convince me to put it in really
I
good.
mean, I don't think you can put DX's theme as underrated. That's why, like, if you just kind of look at all the people we put in here, I would maybe argue Bobby Roode shouldn't be underrated just because of how much play it gets. But I would put it at really good. But I'm not gonna fight you, Dominic. I'm a little simp boy, so we'll put it at average. But I'm putting it all the way up at the top of average. I think this might be our most controversial one of late to date.
If somebody can make a super duper valid point about the song, not the fucking video package, not DX as a unit, but as the song, I'm all ears.
Then we got Eddie Guerrero, Lie, Cheat, and Steal. He's got a bunch of different iterations to his theme song. I kind of like Latino Heat, maybe a tad bit more, but Lie, Cheat, and Steal is an iconic song. We even hear it to this day, getting the rub on the LWO. Rey Mysterio came out to it on a WrestleMania. Dominic, does it get the goated moniker, or is it just really good? Because it literally has the essence of Eddie Guerrero, his Lie, Cheat, and Steal moniker, and Eddie is in the song.
It's awful. No, I'm joking.
It might be some nostalgia playing, but I really do love the song, even though I would argue it's not his best song.
I would put it really good at the top of really good. If you wanted to keep doing this thing of like, it's definitely
organizing it sometimes.
Yeah. Just because I do agree. I think Latino Heat is a better song, but how iconic is Lie, Cheat, and Steal, and the song itself is really good.
Then we got Edge, the Metalingus. Yes. I know a lot of people love the song.
Love it.
And I'm going to say it. The Rob Zombie song is better.
Oh, never going to stop me.
The Rob Zombie Edge theme song, better than Metalingus. But Edge has talked about how much he loves that song and the connection he has with it. So I'm not going to hate, but I don't know.
What are you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of an average, kind of, because maybe somewhere, with like put it right next to the Brood. But Dominic, how do you feel about Edge? Seems like you like it a lot more than I do.
I love the song. I actually love that band, Alter Bridge. I love the band. So that's why it's hard for me to put it in average. But I think with you giving me the green light on a couple of these other ones, I think I can settle with Edge and average.
Oh, thank you. Put up.
You better put that bitch at top though.
Yes, Daddy.
Yeah,
but I wanted to put him right next to the Brood. Then we got another Lemmy classic of Evolution, Line in the Sand. It's literally our theme song. We have it as our ending song. So we can't hate on it too much. Is it an underrated theme, kind of like King of Kings, or does it kind of get to that next level of really good to goated?
I would definitely put this one in really good or goated.
All right. Which, if you got to pick one, which one is it?
I would put it really good. I think there's one Triple H song that is goated, and this is not the one.
There you go. We'll put it right next to Batista. Get the Evolution boys together, because apparently I can't put Brood and Edge together. But we'll put Evolution and Batista together. But I agree. It's a really, all the Triple H songs are like actual songs with words and stuff in it. So yeah. I do like the song quite a bit, and you guys can hear it at the end of this podcast. Then we got Finn Balor, Catch Your Breath. I know he has a little bit different iteration and stuff, now that he's with the Judgment Day, but we're just going to kind of take this as NXT / babyface Finn Balor. I think it's a really good song. I probably would maybe put it like underrated, but maybe like towards like the back half of underrated. The lights and the flashing of the arms kind of puts it over the top for some people. But now if this was like, I don't know if there is really much of a difference, but if this was like Demon Finn Balor theme song, I would probably put that much higher because it has like the heavy breathing and, kind of like much more ominous type of a buildup. But the regular Finn Balor song, maybe like back end to underrated to average.
100% agree.
Bam. And another studio audience classic. Then we got Goldberg's theme song.
Meh as a motherfucker. I would even put him at awful.
Ooh, Dominic, what the hot takes. Now I mean, it's a very basic song, but it's like you hear it and you know it's fucking Goldberg and shit's popping off. But I would agree that maybe we have some like better songs around here, but I'll put it at the top of meh. I'll fight for Goldberg. And I'll put it in awful, but I'll put it in the meh for Dom Dom. Goldust theme. I think he's kind of had some different iterations as well. This is his scratch logo theme. I don't know. Let's see. I guess I got to play the song. I would have, I mean, we probably have heard the song, but nothing really comes to mind. So maybe
Isn't
that just
that the
automatically
one where
puts it
it's
in
like,
the,
you know.
okay. It's just kind of, so I mean, it's pretty much like the same song. And it has like the, the build up. Once again, nobody can hear this except for me.
Yeah, no one can hear it but you. So tell me, how do you like it?
Anywho, don't pollute. Maybe I think I'd put this in average. I don't know. Maybe I put it in the meh. I don't really want to fill up the averages. I kind of want to make them earn it. So maybe I put it in the meh, like at the very top of meh. Hashtag analysis.
Okay.
All right, HBK. I guess you can go, sensational Sherry or HBK version, but it's one of those theme songs that, like, if you listen to it and you think about it for more than like a couple minutes, it's a really fucking terrible, stupid song, and it does not fit HBK whatsoever, especially when he's in his late 40s wrestling The Undertaker. But goddamn, that's a fucking great song.
So, okay, but you kind of contradict yourself though.
I know I contradicted myself that it's a terrible song and it doesn't fit the character, but fuck it, it's a great song. It's a great wrestling song.
So then it's underrated.
I put it really good. I'm putting the back end really good.
Okay, fine.
Dominic hating with the Dominic hating on DX right now. You're not a fan of HBK. You're not a fan of Sexy Boy.
I mean, I am, but I mean, I'm not.
You're not sucking his dick. You're not
Yeah.
slobbing on the knob.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Get the NWO theme song. Well, so now, do we want to be technical? Because this is just NWO and it has Hogan on it. If you want to be technical, you could say that you can do Voodoo Child as this theme song, or should we just do the straight up NWO theme? I think we should just do straight up NWO theme.
I think just straight up NWO.
So if it's straight up the NWO theme, I probably put it in average, to be honest. Now, if it was Voodoo Child, now we're talking.
What's the difference? What's the difference again? I can't remember. Sorry if I'm making noise. I got to get this little thing.
You don't know the difference between the NWO theme song and Voodoo Child from Jimi Hendrix?
No. I don't listen to Jimi Hendrix. I don't
coming
like Jimi
from
Hendrix.
You don't like Jimi Hendrix, Dominic?
Not really.
How do you not like Jimi Hendrix? You said a lot of stupid things on this podcast, Dominic.
That's not stupid. That's I just never listened. I've never got into his music. How's that stupid?
Now
you're insulting me because I never listened to a
as
certain
a
type of music.
musician,
Just like
as
I don't listen to
someone who likes
fucking
rock music,
Yeezy or something, whatever this bullshit you like. That means every time I say, "Oh, I don't listen to fucking Little Yachty," does that make me stupid, Brandon? Huh?
No, but Jimi Hendrix is arguably the greatest guitarist of all time. And if
He's
someone
not,
who
okay.
likes rock so much, you should at least know, the hits of Jimi Hendrix.
I know Hey Joe, and that's about it.
This fucking guy. Anyways, Dominic, NWO theme. You know what that is.
It's average.
All right. We'll put it right next to DX because NW and DX, why the fuck not? All right, here we go. American, whatever the fuck the song's called. Real American, Hulk Hogan.
Goated.
It kind of has to be goated, even though we'll put him right next to Chris Benoit. Two terrible people.
So you put the racist in front of the murderer. There you go.
Okay, yeah. So being a murderer is better than being a racist.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Triple H's The Game. Is this the goated theme song, or do you still have to wait?
I'm torn. I'm fine with either this one or
I mean, we can put multiple Triple H theme songs and goated.
then it's goated.
All right. I mean, as a child, if you weren't as a child, spitting water in the air or while you're taking a shower doing this, then did you
Exactly.
even fucking live? All right. Then we got Sheamus's newer theme song. To be honest, nothing really comes to mind, so maybe I just kind of put it in the meh.
Yep.
I guess. All right.
I agree.
And then
with
his
that.
newer or his older theme song,
It's a shame or thing.
maybe we also put it in meh, but I think
I put it average.
okay, I have a strong feeling about Sheamus. We'll put at the end of average. Then we got old JBL with the
Goated.
bull, the
bells.
horns, the bells. I think you put this one in underrated.
Can you meet me in the middle and go really good? No, okay, okay, I can see underrated, like middle underrated. I can see it.
All right, there you go, right next to old Booker T. All right, Dominic, here you go. Jeff Hardy, no more words. Someone who didn't live through this, but everyone who did just absolutely fucking loves this song.
Underrated.
All right, I thought you were gonna slob all on his knob and put it in goated.
I don't get me wrong, the No More Words is good and all, but the loaded theme song is goated. I don't know if that's on here or not, but
all right, then we got John Cena's My Time Is Now. We don't have the Dr. Thugonomics theme in here, but so we're just gonna go with John Cena's theme. Overplayed maybe, but it's still kind of an iconic theme song.
Still really good.
All right, we'll put it in really good. It won't get to that threshold, but we'll put it in really good. Then we got John Morrison, Ain't No Make Believe. I mean, it's like it's a fine song. Maybe like put it in the back end of average or meh. I don't know. I don't have
I would put it in average. I like the guitar in it, so
I don't have a strong feeling about this one, so I'll let you decide. Then we got the two Kane songs. We got Burned, and then we got Slow Chemical. So Kane's
Slow Chemical goated.
All right. I mean, I do gotta agree. Especially when just a fire just pops out of nowhere and it scares the shit out of the announcers.
Yes.
Fantastic. Kane, this one's more of, both of them kind of have the slow buildup if you want them to, but the Kane slow theme, the arena going black and just kind of with the red dim lights. I do quite like this theme song. I mean, put it in underrated because I think people love Slow Chemical so much that they kind of forget the OG song.
Yes.
All right, then we got Kofi Kingston's SOS.
I hear them shouting SOS. Something. I'm not gonna try to do a Jamaican accent anymore. So,
Stick to your Japanese accents.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like
it's
almost like
catchy and
it's like the HBK song. It's like not that it's like kind of dumb, but it's also like really fun.
yes.
All right, Kurt Angle.
Do we even need to discuss this one?
I guess so, because what were you gonna say?
Goated.
Oh, you goated. Okay.
What do you
Sure,
think?
we'll fucking put it in goated.
No. What do you think?
I mean, I was kind of like at first glance because you were like, oh, you just need to think of the song. The song itself is like meh. Like it's just
no, the song itself. I take that back. You are right. I am putting the character with the song. I'm not trying to take the song. I didn't take that one as face value. So you are right. I am sorry. It's average or underrated, one of the two.
But now it's become like an American rallying cry. It's like a MAGA song almost. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah. shout out to all our MAGA boys out there. Shout out to all the Proud Boys.
It's
Kurt
not
Angle.
meh. It's either average or underrated. I'm fine with one of the two.
You know, we'll meet. I'll meet you in the middle because you originally said goated. We'll put it in really good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll put it in really good. Really good. All right, here we go. Mankind. Mankind has a bunch of different themes. What is this one actually called? I don't know what this is exactly called, but I guess I mean Mankind had like two. He had the intro song, and then he had like the song if he lost, and then the song when he won. Maybe put this one in like the average.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put this one in average. It's like it's fine, but nothing really stands out. Here we go. Mark Henry, 3-6 Mafia. Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. I mean, I feel like this one's got to be encoded.
I'll give you that one. Yeah.
Thank you. This was a great theme song. Once again, maybe the wrestler, the character wasn't that great, but the song itself, absolutely fantastic. Then, Matt Hardy version 1.
Slap a tornado.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
Really good.
Because he can slap or tornado. He
Then, Mick Foley's theme, the theme we kind of hear more often now when he makes his comeback. Wreck is what it's calling. I think it may be like at the top end of average. I'll put it under edge, but it's at the top.
Hey, former tag team champions. I'll take it.
There you go. Then we got MVP. I'm coming. Way better theme song than what he's using these days. I absolutely love this song. But Dominic, how do you feel about this goddamn rap music?
When he first debuted, I kind of hated it because I thought, but that was me putting the character with the song. But it is a terrible rap song. So I mean, I would probably put it average, maybe in the middle, or maybe below. Yeah, I'd probably just put it in average somewhere. I mean, if you were to say nah, meh, I would not argue that.
I'm putting it at the back end underrated.
Okay.
I love the song. All right, here we go. Then we got the New Age Outlaws. I mean, let's be honest. The only thing we really remember from this theme song is just, Road Dogg screaming, "Oh, you didn't know," and that's technically not even part of the actual song. So I mean,
it sounds like you're convincing me to go to meh then.
I'm not like the biggest fan. I mean, DX is a much better theme song than the Road Dogg, the New Age Outlaw song. So hot take, we'll put it in meh. I mean, we already put fucking Goldberg's in meh, which I think is little questionable. But anyways, R-Truth, what's up? Usually this one's always going to be performed live. It's a 50-50 shot if R-Truth actually knows the words to his own theme song. But what do you think about this one?
It's either really good or underrated. I think really, my argument for really good is just, first of all, he performs it live. I mean, come on. But it's to me, what's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
People over there, what's up? If you feel me, something, stand, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's catchy. It's, it's good family wholesome. It's Will Smith rap, basically. No swearing, just good old words.
All right, and then we got the 2 Randy Orton theme songs, "Burning My Light" and "Voices," and I will stand on this till the day I die. "Burning My Light" is goated. "Voices" overrated.
"Burning My Light" goated. "Voices" really good.
All right.
You can put it at the back end. I don't give a shit.
All right, we'll put it right next to old Kurt. Old Kurt. Then we got Macho Man. I forget what the actual song is, but it's it's the graduation song. It's a fun song, iconic song.
It's average at the back end.
All right, we'll put it in the back end. Put in the back end of average.
Put next to DB, yeah.
We'll put it right there. Then we got Rey Mysterio, Booyaka 619. This one just says Booyaka 619. But
does he have tats on his chest?
Yes, he does.
So then it's the POD version.
So Dominic, I still say the first Rey Mysterio theme song is better than his current one.
Well, his
But-
first theme, I would probably put borderline goated really good. This one I put borderline really good and underrated.
We'll put him right next to R-Truth. We'll put it in
Okay.
over there. Then Ric Flair, iconic song. What the hell's it from?
But do you classify the woo in the beginning as part of the song? Because for New Age Outlaws, you don't do the you ought to know part of
No.
it. So is the
But
woo?
I mean the Space Odyssey 2000 just it's a very basic song. I would maybe put it, you know what? I feel like it's justified just to put it right next to Macho Man. It's like the same type of vibe. It's a popular song, even though it's not an actual wrestling song. We'll put it right next to Macho Man's.
All right.
All right, then we got Too Cool song. Very fun to dance to.
Banging it.
Turn it up. I think this one's got to go in underrated. Maybe even really good. What do you think, Dominic?
Your little pillows? Where are they?
Hashtag analysis. Where's your little pillows?
I'm
at?
on them. Am I on your little pillows? Hang on. Time out, people. I'm on the studio. On
Time out.
Don't look at my dick, you fucking bitches.
Take a 30. Yeah, Dominic forgot for a second that we were recording.
There's a little pillow. All right.
All right, Dominic. Where are we putting Too Cool song?
I'll put it in really good. It's a banger.
Banging it, banging it, banging it. Then we got the Rock's theme song. Now he has technically had a bunch of different themes, so kind of hard to pick out which one this one's supposed to be. But we'll just kind of have a baseline, maybe like 99, 2000-ish Rock. I think that's kind of what that photo is.
Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable again.
I think I'd put it in like average, to be honest. Like the guitar riff is really good, and If You Smell and everything, instantly it's The Rock. And
I agree, and the only one that you could move higher than that one would be the one when he was Hollywood Rock, and it was like you had like the LA skylight, and then you just hear the "It's cooking," and then that one. That's the only one.
All right, Roman Reigns theme song. Technically, we don't have we do have John Cena's dynamics on here, but technically we do not have the Shield theme in here. We just have Roman Reigns theme, which is basically the Shield, but it's not the Shield.
And this is not Tribal Chief Roman. This is Shield Roman.
This is shove it down our throat Roman. Awful.
I meh.
Awful. Okay, fine, I'll put it in meh. I mean, it's still like a good song, but I think it was just like a slight remix of the Shield theme song, but it's just quite original enough to where it's a different thing. But it's like, really, you're doing the Shield theme, maybe it's not the same.
Yes.
Anyways, RVD, one of a kind.
Goated.
I mean, thank you, Dominic. Thank you. Forever goated. Samoa Joe, Destroyer. Maybe you put it in the underrated category. It's like a fun, it's a good vibe. It's very similar to what his AEW theme is right now. So they're definitely realize that's a good type of vibe for Samoa Joe right now.
I would find that underrated.
All right, we'll throw him. We'll put him right next to old Bobby. Get the NXT theme songs going. Then, I mean, Dominic, is there even really a discussion?
Yeah, awful.
There's no discussion. This one, goated. We'll put this one all the way at the top. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, is there even fucking any discussion? Greatest theme song of all time, Dominic.
It's awful.
Hold on. Feel better now?
Yes.
It doesn't. I'm having convulsions. It doesn't even look
It just
right.
doesn't look good.
All right, here we go. Seth Rollins. He has 2 theme songs that I don't even know what the. So
Second coming.
So I don't know. What's the difference? So
They
Monday
both
Night
have
Messiah,
the Burn It Down, but that one's just the I think the CFO beat, whatever the
I like the first one more than the second one because this one, the second one, isn't the one he's using currently. It was like the
That's
slight.
the Messiah.
Okay, fine. Then it's the one he's using currently. I don't fucking know.
Second Coming, I would put as really good. It may just have no lyrics, but the burn it down part, but I would put really good. The Messiah, I can't fucking stand it. I can't fucking stand it. If you put that in awful, I would not mind.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a fan of the fucking call and response and sing his fucking name.
Yes.
So we'll put it in awful. I don't care. Hate us if you want. All right, Shane McMahon, here comes the money. I mean, do we dare put it in goated? It's kind of a meme song, but it's a fucking really good song.
Hey, I mean, I can't control the mouse. So.
All right, Dominic's not complaining, so we're fucking putting it in goated. Then we get Shinsuke.
Hey, but you have to admit, when here, you know, when Here Comes the Money came on WrestleMania before he blew his knee out, you popped.
I mean, I still stand by that was like one of the best things at WrestleMania.
Exactly. Okay.
It was the best segment. It was just a fucking catastrophe. It was a shit show in all the best ways.
Okay.
All right, Shinsuke Nakamura's theme. Very much loved in the NXT days. You know, Pat McAfee jumping up on the table, dancing to it. Still a good time. Maybe not as loved as it used to be, but it's still a good theme, especially if it's live and it's for a big match. Really good?
Yeah, it's grown on me.
Grown on you? Means you didn't like it?
Yeah, I really didn't like it at first.
Damn, what a hater. Yeah. All right, then we got Sting. Now, this is WCW Sting, so I'm just going to say that this is the WCW Sting theme song. I mean, it's a very basic song, but, you know, Starrcade 97, match itself, terrible, but, you know, the vibe and the essence of Sting.
I'm just going to say this. You have Ric Flair and Macho Man and Mankind in average. You got to put Sting in average or above.
It's a very average type song, but I still like the song. I'll put him right next to his old boy NWO Hogan. Then Undertaker, rest in peace. Once again, a basic song, but a legendary song. So does it get underrated?
Yeah. Because we all know what Undertaker song is goated.
I guess we'll put Undertaker's in underrated. I don't know if I'd put like at the back end or really good, just because I feel like we have like a nice thing right now going of like legitimately underrated songs. Like the Undertaker's a very
fine.
overplayed type of thing. Anyways, goated, rolling. I mean, come on, fucking best Undertaker theme song of all time. All right, then we got Taz with the heartbeat. Taz, you know, coming to fuck people up.
Meh.
All right, Dom's gonna put it in. I'm not gonna fight him on it, but I do quite like the Taz theme song. Test. Once again, kind of not a great song, but
meh.
All right, we're just gonna fucking keep it going with the man. Then we got the Fiend.
Awful.
So this is current Fiend, or not current Fiend. This is original Fiend.
Hell in a Cell. Meh. Awful.
I mean, I like the song itself, but you know, the baggage of the Fiend might not be great. Okay, there you go. Meh. I came to play The Miz.
Goated.
I don't know about all that.
I think it's really good. It actually no, because what makes it good is the awesome part.
That's part of the theme song.
It's no, because it's him going, oh,
yeah, but that's a part of the theme.
I came to play. It's average.
All right. I'll put it in the back end of average. Oh, here we go. This is The Rock. Current Rock, I guess. If The Rock were to make his return, this is the song he'd play.
When he faces Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight title?
I guess. So if we're going to go back in time, I guess maybe this is more corporate rock, and this is more like, well, obviously current day rock, more electric guitar, more heavy duty type.
Really good.
Okay, I was going to say, like, should we just put it right next to the other rock theme? But I would say this one is the better theme. Then Dr. Thugonomics.
Goated.
Forever and always will be goated. Put that Bam, right there. Then Triple H is my time, Dominic. You were bouncing back and forth. Is this
Well,
one
you said we
goated?
could have two, so it's
Or is
good.
it just okay? We'll put it right next to other Triple H because we can't show
Him,
favorites over here.
him returning from that first torn quad, that standing ovation he got was fucking amazing.
Then we got Umaga's theme. To be honest, I think I know what the theme is, but I don't 100% remember what it is. Was it
Like a
kind of
bunch
like
of
very
drums.
like a bunch of drums, and kind of jungly
Yeah.
type theme? Maybe underrated, or maybe an average, or how are you feeling, Dom?
I would either go underrated or average, either bottom underrated or middle average.
We'll give Oos the underrated nod. Then Vader. I mean, I think it's meh. Like it's a
Meh.
It's fine. Meh. We'll put it right next.
Hello, ladies.
Dominic, you horny for Val Venus?
It is underrated. I think
Very.
Val Venus gets shit on for,
Very much underrated. Then No Chance. Even though the man
such
is
as
just
you got
destroying the company, people still bow down when they hear this theme song.
goated.
Is it goated?
Is it?
I put it in really good.
Okay.
It does like capture the essence of Vince McMahon and the character. So we'll do goated. Then finally,
Goated.
NWO Wolfpack.
Oh.
Dominic might not be the
Goated.
most rap person in the world, but I mean, he's got to agree this one is goated.
Yes.
Thank you. Right there. So
All right.
here it is, the official tier list that we made. I'll shut us up real quick. So in the goated, we got Stone Cold, Fire, Burns, CM Punk, the Crippler, Real American, The Game, My Time, Slow Chemical, Someone's Gonna Get Their Ass Kicked, Bird of My Life, One of a Kind, Here Comes the Money, Roland, NWO Wolfpack, and Doctor of Thugonomics. Only 2 theme songs made it into the awful category, and there are 2 recent themes in Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins' Monday Night Messiah theme. So there it is, folks. We did it. Dominic, I don't even know how long have we been going. And to be honest, we've been going kind of long, and this MLB jerseys one is quite long as well. So I don't think
fucking Christ.
I know this was also a from all 2021, so this isn't even a current one. So I think we can just hang it up there.
Yeah.
That was a fun time.
I mean, hang on. Go back to the jerseys.
Oh, here we go. Jerseys. We get some quick hot takes from Dominic on the baseball jerseys real quick.
Let's how come I would say just do the Oakland Athletics one. That's all we got to do.
Okay, we're gonna do the Oakland A's. So this is on the Oakland A's tier list. So hold on, let's move these up just so I can kind of fucking see them. Bam, 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 and bam. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So
right.
we got the dark green roads. To be honest, I do not like these jerseys. I want them to bring back.
Are those the ones that Tyler says are fucking goated?
No, these are the black. He likes the black jerseys.
Okay.
So I do actually have one of these jerseys. I have the Josh Donaldson jersey, and then the next day he gets traded. I'm not the
Bicatti one.
Not a big fan of this one, to be honest. So I would probably put it like a C. There's no such thing as a bad Oakland A's uniform, but it's probably
I would go C, yeah.
But probably my least favorite. Then the Kelly Greens. I will say overrated. I think they're really cool and I love them, but if it's between the Kelly Greens and the Golds from 2012 to 2015 or whenever they stopped using them, I'd much rather have the Golds than the Kelly Greens. Then the Road Grays with the Oakland on them. I mean, I love these. It has Oakland on it. Who knows how much longer they'll have those on there? But I absolutely love these jerseys and just the clean, fresh whites. It's a very basic uniform.
I'd either go A or B on that one. I don't care.
We'll go A. We'll give the OG, the clean whites and the grays as an A. Hold on. We got to move them up. S tier. God tier. Because as I said, there's no such thing as a bad Oakland A's jersey. All right. So that is going to do it for us for today. I need to take a screenshot of this and put it up on the Instagram or something. So next week, this week, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. all the mothers and the fathers who have to be mothers and all the other woke
The
stuff.
mothers that have to be mothers and fathers.
Exactly. All the mothers out there, whichever you identify as. So
Mamas.
shout out to all the mamas and the MILFs out there.
Yeah, 43 text messages.
That's from the Los Padres group chat, I would assume.
God damn, tell them to shut the fuck up.
No, I don't want to get to a fight. But that's been Dominic.
Not
Dominic, any
you.
lasting words for the people?
No,
Do you want to
I
make
mean,
a hot take that you don't know quite yet, but it's definitely not going to that will pan out by the time this goes live on Friday?
I don't know.
Warriors in 6?
Sure.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to bite us in the ass later.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna pop up on your screen.
No, Dominic, I do not want to fuck.
Damn. I thought it was gonna pop up on your screen. God damn it.
Oh, look at that beautiful.
Well, God
screen.
damn it.
There it is right there. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, my name's been Brandon. That's been Dominic and studio audience and everyone else who participated in this podcast. Goodbye and good night. Bye-bang.